Dear students, we will do module 109. This is a new module. It's about control of income tax authorities. So what do you mean by control of income tax authorities? Income tax authorities, they deal with tax administration. They collect the revenue for the government. They see that everybody is paying tax on time and the amount of correct tax they are paying to the government. So the control of income tax authorities is very important. They should be people of dealing directly, dealing with honesty, dealing with people with patience. Whatever they have to listen, they have a lot of things to do with that in their working, because they have to see that the proper system will ensure. That means they have to play an important role. So what do you mean by control of income tax authorities? Control of income tax authorities refers to system of supervision, whether they are doing their duty correctly. Direction, if they are deviating from the correct thing, they have to, somebody has to correct them. And administration exercised by higher income tax authorities over subordinate officers to ensure proper implementation of the Income Tax Act. Imagine a junior level officer, an assessing officer is collecting bribe and adjusting the tax returns. It's a bad mark for the entire tax administration. So they have to see that subordinates are doing their duties correctly and honestly. Second thing you have to remember, system helps to maintain discipline, efficiency, uniformity and accountability in tax administration. The system will be transparent and everybody will come to know that about what is happening. Now, what is the legal provision? Under the Income Tax Act, higher authorities are given powers to supervise and control subordinate income tax authorities. So, higher authorities, commissioners, joint directors, all this they are controlling the lower level income tax inspectors, assessing officers and all. Central Board of Direct Taxes is the apex authority controlling the administration of direct taxes in India. Now, what is the hierarchy of control? Control of income tax authorities follows in a hierarchical structure. Central Board of Direct Taxes is the first structure in that hierarchy. Second is Principal Chief Commissioners and Chief Commissioners. Next, Principal Commissioners and Commissioners. Then Additional Commissioners, Joint Commissioners. Then Deputy Commissioners, Assistant Commissioners. Then Income Tax Officers and Inspectors. Now each higher authority supervises the officers working below them. Now what are the powers of control vested with the senior officials? Administrative control, power to issue instructions, power to transfer cases from one jurisdiction to other, one state to another, power to inspection, disciplinary control, review and revision. So we will see what is the administrative control. Higher authorities supervise the functioning and performance of subordinate officers. If subordinate officers are not honest, not efficient, not doing the complying with the rules and regulations, senior officials will take action. Second is power to issue instructions. Authorities may issue directions, circulars and guidelines for the proper implementation of tax laws. So whatever is that, it's a government level or whatever they have to, as a guideline, they will get notices. Third is power to transfer cases. Cases may be transferred from one officer or one jurisdiction to another for administrative convenience. It is possible based on the request by the taxpayers or whether the officials feel that it has to be transferred to another officer or to another jurisdiction. It is possible. Then power of inspection. Senior officers may inspect records, officers and assessment work of subordinate authorities. They have the right to check their work. Then disciplinary control. Higher authorities can take disciplinary action against officers for misconduct or negligence. If they are doing something wrong or if they are negligent in performing their duties, so senior officials can take action. Then review and revision. Orders passed by subordinate officers may be reviewed or revised by higher authorities according to law. Now what are the objectives of control? Ensure uniform application of tax laws throughout the country. Second, improve efficiency in tax administration. All taxpayers will get a fair deal in complying with the tax laws, in tax payments, everything. Prevents misuse of powers. Nobody can misuse their powers in collecting tax. Maintain accountability among officials. Whatever they are doing, they are responsible for their work and they are transparent in their dealings. Protect government revenue. The correct revenue, whatever government has to collect, they have to collect. Now ensure better taxpayer service. Whenever they have to feel that whenever there is a explanation required or if any clarification required, they can always approach the income tax department, and assessing officers will be coming in contact with the taxpayer to clarify their and to help them in their tax administration. Now the role of CBDT. The Central Board of Direct Taxes plays a major role in controlling income tax authorities. They frame policies and procedures, issue circulars and notifications, monitors tax administration, coordinates activities of the income tax department, and ensures effective implementation of tax laws. Now the importance of control system. Maintains discipline in the department, ensures transparency and fairness. Whatever they are doing, everybody is able to see that. Reduces errors and irregularities, helps in effective tax collection. Correct amount of tax is collected, strengthens public confidence in the tax system. So if they are confident, more and more people will come forward to file the tax returns. So what is conclusion? Control of income tax authorities is essential for efficient and lawful administration of the Income Tax Act. Without proper control, they cannot collect the tax due to the government. Through supervision and coordination by higher authorities, tax system functions smoothly and effectively in our country. So this is what I wanted to explain in this module. Happy learning. Thank you.